Bruno, the brute. Callahan wasn't a fisherman. He was a walking force of nature. 6'5", arms like dock pilings, chest hair thick enough to hide seagulls. He didn't use nets or bait, he flexed. Fish practically threw themselves into his barrels. That morning, the harbor master waved him down. Storm warning, Bruno. Best tie up, Bruno spat over the pier. Tie up! Huh. I'll wrestle the storm till it begs for mercy. And off he went, shirtless, aboard his boat, the Sea Bastard. The storm was apocalyptic. Rain hammered like nails. Waves towered like skyscrapers, and thunder rattled his ribs. Bruno laughed. You call this weather? My ex-wife's cooking hit harder, the sea replied with a wave the size of a tavern. Bruno flew backward, hit his mast, and blacked out. When he woke, everything was wrong. The water was impossibly clear. He wasn't drowning. He was breathing. His chest felt strange, his legs gone. In their place was one long, shimmering tail, emerald green and glittering. No, I know, no, he slapped his tail. Where's my legs? My manly thighs. His voice startled him. Gone was his gravelly growl. A sweet, melodic tone emerged. What? The Bruno darted to a giant clamshell and saw his reflection. Gone was the grizzled brute. In his place floated a mermaid. Stunning. Auburn hair, sea-green eyes, plump lips, and two unmistakable mounds bobbing gently. Bruno grabbed them in horror. Oh, Neptune's nuts. A seahorse swam by. Looking good, girl. Shut it, seahorse. Bruno snapped, though it came out soprano-like. Then came the mermen, abs gleaming, hair flowing, spears glinting. Their leader smiled. Hello, stranger! Haven't seen you around. What's your name? Beautiful. Bruno panicked. Bruno! The merman blinked. Brunella! Brunella, Bruno blurted. The leader winked. Lovely. Care to join us? Bruno's tail betrayed him, swishing nervously. No, I'm a lone shark, a tuna outlaw. Don't need company. He darted away, cursing like a sailor with hiccups. Life under the sea was humiliating. Mermaids roped him into hair-braiding circles. What conditioner do you use? Juan asked, touching his flowing auburn locks. Bacon grease. They blinked. Sea foam, Bruno corrected. Then they insisted, every mermaid sings. Bruno resisted until a note slipped out. Angelic, haunting. Even whales harmonized. Bruno clutched his face. Nope. Bruno yells at gulls, not sings. The mermaids clapped. She's amazing. That night, sulking on a rock shelf, Bruno muttered. Why me? Why not Jeff, the crab fisherman? He'd probably enjoy boobs. I just wanted cod. The water shimmered. A towering sea goddess appeared, silver-scaled and glowing. You mocked the sea, she said. Now you will live as one with it. Turn me back, Bruno demanded. No. Learn humility first. Until then, you are Bruno. Don't call me that! Fine. Bruni worse. Days blurred. Against his will, Bruno adapted. His tail swam like silk. He sang without trying. He laughed light, musical laughter that horrified him. Worst of all, the mermen wouldn't leave him alone. Thaler, their leader, kept offering pearls and smolders. Want to watch the sunset? No! I speared a shark for you! No! You've got fire! I like that. Bruno's cheeks burned. He swam away before his tail betrayed him again. One afternoon, he poked his head above water and saw a fishing boat. His heart ached. That should be me. On deck, drinking beer, swearing at seagulls. The fisherman spotted him. Mermaid. They threw nets.
Bruno dove.
Harpoons slashed the water. A net caught him, dragging him up. Panic surged until instinct took over. He opened his mouth.
And sang.
The sound shimmered, curling through the water. The fishermen froze. Nets slackened, one by one.
They dropped their weapons, dazed by dreams.
Bruno slipped free, horrified. Oh, hell no. Siren powers, word spread fast. Brunella the siren, who sang ships to sleep. Bruno fought it.
I'm no siren. I'm a man.
I drink whiskey. I arm wrestle walruses. But the more he used the power, the less he hated it. When storms raged, he calmed them with song. When sharks attacked, he lulled them docile. For the first time, the sea didn't fight him. It welcomed him. One evening, Thaler found him on a sandbar, watching the horizon. I don't get it, Bruno said softly. I spent my life fighting the sea. Now I am the sea. Thaler smirked. Maybe the sea was fighting to keep you.
Bruno tried to growl, but it came out a nervous giggle.
He slapped his face. Stop doing that. The Lord leaned closer. Don't fight what you've become. Be who you are now. Bruno looked away. But inside, a part of him finally stopped resisting.
Weeks later, sailors told stories of a fiery-haired mermaid who silenced storms and saved ships.
Mermaids whispered about Brunella, the brute-turned-brute, who outswam sharks and outsang whales. Bruno never fully lost his old self. He still cursed, still threatened to headbutt dolphins when they teased him. But when he saw his reflection, he no longer recoiled. He saw someone who wasn't cursed, but transformed. Not Bruno, the brute conqueror of fish,
but Brunella, the mermaid who finally belonged to the sea.
One night, floating under glowing plankton that looked like stars, Bruno whispered, maybe Brunella ain't so bad. The tides shimmered in agreement, and for the first time in his storm-wrecked, fish-scented life, he laughed not the roar of a brute, but the bright,
ringing laugh of someone finally at peace with the tide.